Hello and welcome to a walkthrough of our newest update. I'm going to give you a look around our new site layout, touch a little bit on a few of the highly requested features that we added, and just talk generally about some added functionality and accessibility options for your site. So first and foremost, if you are a current user of Birdies, you may notice that the overall look of your event site has changed. Instead of 4 different site templates, we have simplified things to 2. So your 2 options are left-hand navigation, where the banner image is a bit condensed, and your page options are listed down the left-hand side beneath a large event logo, and horizontal navigation, where the banner image is wider, the logo is layered over the banner image, and the navigation options for your site are listed horizontally across the top. We have also introduced a few more customization options for your website. You can now click on your logo and have the system pull theme colors directly from your own branding. You can, as always, use a full color wheel to adjust the color of your website. And you can now change colors for individual elements of your site. You will also notice that we have introduced 2 new widgets to your event website. You now have the option to set an overall fundraising goal for your event, which will be tracked with this thermometer, and a countdown to the day of your event. Both of these can be managed in your event management dashboard under the event website dropdown in Widgets. The goal thermometer widget will allow you to set text for your goal and a numeric goal. The countdown widget will allow you to choose the date of your event. And the supporters widget is the same as it always has been. You have an auto-scrolling carousel available to be shown on different pages of your website. We've just simplified this process. Now, instead of visiting each individual page to choose where the carousel is enabled, you can visit the Widgets tab, select this dropdown, and check the boxes for all of the pages where you would like your Our Supporters carousel widget to appear. By popular request, we have also added functionality to recognize your event supporters by sponsorship level. To set these levels, you'll visit the Images tab, navigate to Sponsor Logos, and click to add a sponsorship tier. You're welcome to name the tier whatever you'd like and choose your display grid. This will influence the size that your logo is shown on the site. 1 column will allow the logo to take up the full width of the screen, best for your highest level sponsors. 2 columns, 3 columns, and 4 columns will be the amount of logos that are shown side by side with one another, which inherently affects their size. To see this in action, I'll pull up the event website, navigate to Our Supporters, and now not only can you see that logos are individually tagged with their level in the carousel, but here in the supporters page, you can see the influence of size and level. You can, as always, choose the order in which your logos appear, and you can also forego this organization option entirely if you would like all sponsors to be recognized in the same regard as one list, just like your site functioned before. We have also added the functionality to allow your sponsors' logos to auto-display on your website. Historically, we have had you come into the sponsor logos section to choose your display options, which allows you to verify the information provided by your sponsor before it goes live on your website. If you would prefer the logos to automatically pop in, go live on your website effective immediately after the registration has occurred, you can visit the registration dropdown, click on Registrant Settings, and enable the option to auto-display sponsor images. To further enhance organization options for your website, we have also allowed categories for registration, and sponsorship items. Now when you visit the registration dropdown and click on items, you'll see the option to add an item category. You're able to set a name, description, and display options for the items within this category. For existing items, you can drag and drop them into their respective category. For new items, you can click Add Item to that category. And once you've configured and saved the item, it will automatically display in the category you have set. To see this in action, we'll visit the Register page, where you can now see that it is organized by category using these subheaders. And your registrants will also have the added functionality to filter out options that they would or would not like to see. For example, if I was coming to the website to sign up as a volunteer, I might sort directly into volunteer registration items and cater the page to what I'm looking for. This is how our website functioned before, where someone would have to scroll through all items to get to what they were looking for. Next, I'd like to share what is likely our most requested feature that we added with this release. If you visit Manage Event to head into your event management dashboard and click on Live Scoring, you will see our newest live scoring feature. Depending on how many courses you have at play for your event, you will see that many as options for live scoring. You'll be able to go in and activate that live scoring set and then configure the course settings. You'll be able to set a par and a yardage for each hole. By clicking to edit, you can change these values, and you can also designate a hole sponsor for each tee. You will then be able to send out a text message to all participants of your event to allow them to track their scores and report them real time to your live scoring leaderboard. And you can also send them personalized texts at check-in. Then, in the clubhouse, you can easily display your live scoring leaderboard on a TV screen, projector, computer screen, or wherever else you'd like to show off the standings for each team. The way that live scoring works is it talks real time to your tee sheet or your golfer assignments sheet. So the biggest aspect to this is ensuring that your tee sheet is completely built out before you go ahead and configure that live scoring functionality. If you make any edits to your tee sheet, let's say you wanted to reassign this foursome to another hole, you would visit your live scoring tab again, go to the settings for that course, and click to rebuild. This will tell the live scoring feature to talk directly to your tee sheet and update the starting assignments for every foursome on your course. With this new release, our team is working diligently to offer you updated and relevant help articles. To access our Help Center, you can use the question mark icon in the top right corner, and the system will suggest articles to you based on the page that you're in. If you'd like to manually search through our Help Center, you can use the blue chat icon in the bottom right corner and click on Search for Help. Here, you'll be able to search through all collections of our Help Center to get your questions answered. If you're not seeing an answer to your question, or if you need additional assistance, you can use the Messages tab to chat real time with our support team, or you can reach out to a member of the Birdies team by email, phone, or support line. We are still working to introduce more help articles and videos to our database, so we appreciate your patience and willingness to work with us on any questions that you have. Also, we encourage you to keep an eye out for email newsletters that we'll send out anytime there is an update, change, or if we'd like to ask you for some feedback. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch through this walkthrough. We hope it was helpful. And again, if you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to a member of the Birdies team.